Okay, we'll just click allow, and there we go. We are recording. Hi everybody, this is ALG. And a lot of you guys may remember me. If you don't remember me, then quite frankly, I don't blame you. Uh, hey, it is what it is. It's been a couple months since I've uploaded. My hair is fucked. Too curly today. I don't know what happened, but now I look like a goofball. Anyway, I'm just checking up on you guys, saying what's up. Um, I've been really busy. I should, align myself right here. um, with college, I'm learning a lot of shit, and a lot of it's not confusing, it's just hard to remember. And when it's hard to remember, that's when it's gonna suck. Because it's like so much stuff crammed in with such a short amount of time. Um, so in terms of getting back to videos, I don't know if that'll ever. I don't want to say it'll never be a possibility, but it looks like my next few summers are going to be taken up by classes. And, I'm really worried about that because I'm going to be just focusing on my classes then. I don't know if I'm going to have time to, upload videos anymore, especially since it's so time consuming and I don't have the proper software for it. And, on and on and on. There's a list of excuses that just keep adding up. But I did want to make an update today, sometime today, regarding these issues with my curly head. And for some reason I look kind of stretched narrow on this camera. I don't know why, but yeah. Lots of crap around me. My bed is sloppily made up. I'm wearing a yellow hoodie. Yeah, chemistry has been eating away at my soul. I'm only at Chem 101, and I can't wait to take Chem 102, and it's only going to get harder. I'm not a math science kind of guy, but, college has been really interesting so far. I'm going to get a tutor, and I'm just going to be doing more studying than anything else. It's been very, very stressful with that. So I have been talking to a couple of our peers. It seems like a lot of the people who I started out with are kind of going in their own directions in life, and that's cool, A lot of them are still uploading, and they're all wonderful Let's Players, And that's good because, they're so good they shouldn't stop. I mean they're successful. They're all of them. Tim Hortons coffee. There's one good thing that Canada has. It's Tim Hortons. Now I don't live in Canada. I live in Buffalo, but we have Tim Hortons all over the place. I think we have more Tim Hortons than we do Starbucks. This is what I practically live off of now. This is my diet. It's Tim Hortons and what else do I eat a lot? Stuff from Wegmans, I guess. And Tim Hortons recently had these new spicy chicken sandwiches, and they're really good. Spicy chicken. Let's see if I have. Nope, no messages on here. Alright, put that away. Sorry for that. Spicy chicken. This shit is good. The tomatoes and the lettuce that they put in here are very high quality. And the chicken is really good. I'm very impressed. Very, very good. Oh my god, I look like such a slob. I chose a bad day to record. I'm really sorry. I bit off a huge chunk of that. So anyway, basically I'm just gonna devote my entire life, not my entire life, but, you know, a good chunk of my life to studying my ass off. And it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck a lot. But hopefully I'll get a career which will lead me into getting the monies. And once I start getting the monies, I'll have little to worry about, hopefully. But as they say, more money, more problems. Take another sip. So, yeah. I don't really have a whole lot to say. Maybe I'll find, maybe over the summer, since I am going to take a class over the summer, but maybe I'll just find some type of short game, or I'll make a short series. You know, just to dawdle around, I guess. Because I gotta upload something. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, I know I just said that I'm not gonna be, like, really returning, but here and there, you know, I've promised that I would upload, like, some things, and Minecraft is really not a thing for me anymore. I don't really get a whole lot of fun out of it anymore, and that's probably because I've been playing Minecraft for so long that it's just kind of like, you know, what are you gonna do with it after playing with it for so many years? I mean, you eventually like either have to become like a developer for that game, or you just have to stop, because it's getting like, you're either gonna A, start developing shit for it, or B, waste your time. I mean, after so many years of playing it, you gotta do one or the other, because it's just the demographic of the players and the viewers for that game are changing. And you know, when I first started out with Minecraft, it was more of like, well, hey, all the college kids are kind of tinkering around with this game, but now everybody and all the little kids are on it now, and it's just really annoying. You know, everybody's cheating and using Notice. Ooh, even though I've used Notice since it came out. But that's the fucked up part about it. Like, so many people are using Notice, you might as well just use Notice yourself. Like, you have to. Like, you're forced to use Notice when you play Minecraft, like, for the PC, and it's just like, that's not even fun anymore. Like, you're able to, like, hack into the game and do all this crap. You're able to get diamond armor in, like, less than an hour. It's just like, well, you know, it's just kind of stupid. You know, it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it's just like, why bother? I have been looking at Terraria. I might try it out tonight. I don't know. It looks interesting, and maybe I've been looking at Mr. Ramsey of B's videos, and I'm really interested in his Terraria series. So it's weird, like Mr. Ramsey of B and Lucagen are like really the only people who I watch. No offense to anybody else or the rest of my friends who still upload on a regular basis. It's just that I don't really have a lot of time, you know, and a lot of my free time for some reason is spent watching Mr. Ramsey of B and Lucagen, so a lot of other people are uploading too. I know that Atma's uploading a lot, and I've been trying to get back into his material. Yeah, I have been watching Atma. I'm sorry, dude. I forgot to mention you, I guess. I have been watching Atma. Which, Atma's been my friend before I even started with this hobby, so, I feel obligated to watch him. I don't know, it's just a lot. I don't know, things are different now. My life's changed a lot. And for a lot of people, people are growing up. And that's just the way it is. A lot of people take different paths. But in the end, your own life is what you make of it. And it's sort of a scary thing because you're kind of alone. I mean, you aren't, but you are. Sometimes you just gotta make your own decisions, and my decision was to not do this for the rest of my life. I need the money, man. A lot of people who have graduated with my major can't find jobs here, and it's sad. It's terrible. Like I have a bachelor's degree that's sitting here. It's sitting right over there on the top of the printer there. I didn't even frame it. It's just sitting over there. Because it's just like, what the fuck are you gonna do with a bachelor's of arts? I mean, that's why I have to go back to school in the sciences. I have to get in the technical field in order to make any sort of money, because there's nothing you can get with an arts job unless if you're like into the languages. When you could do languages, you can do a lot, but you'd have to move. I think, I don't want to give anybody false information, but I think a couple of LPers did that. I know that Jake was in Japan for the longest time. I know that he knows how to speak it, so, hey, more power to you, dude, sometimes you just gotta make that risk. You gotta travel outside the country, but you make bank. When you teach English in foreign countries, it's ridiculous. It's a good idea, but you have to be willing to travel, and that's just it. I'm not willing to travel like Jake or Lukagen, traveled from the East Coast to the West Coast, and it's just like, damn, I wish I had the guts to do that. But I'm anchored down here in Buffalo, so anchored down. And you know what? That's fine. I grew up here, more or less. It's just what it is. Well, I don't know. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I've been really sleepy lately. I don't know why. I'm very low energy, and probably because of all the stress. I'm gonna have to take a look over what I've learned in chemistry so far, and that's probably what I'm going to spend a little bit of my weekend doing. It is spring break, and I do have a little bit more free time. I'm going to check out Terraria. I don't know if you guys are going to get into that game or not. I don't know if I will. I'm not really promising anything, but I feel like I want to upload something short and simple, I feel like that's the main reason why I stopped LPing, because I did way too many games that required an ass load of work. Like Suikoden 3, I think drained so much out of me because every episode I was in Photoshop. I was making little signs and things. I was doing menu annotations, and even with my Spyro, it's just overkill. I mean, they're very high quality Let's Plays. Suikoden 3 was arguably my magnum opus of Let's Plays in terms of what I did in terms of quality, even though it's not the best. It's not the best LP of it out there. You know, the quality is a bit grainy. You know, and I don't know, I could have done things a lot differently. I could have made things a lot easier for me, but, you know, I chose to basically just overkill editing, overkill everything. It's just, I feel like that just took all of my motivation out of this hobby. I made way too much work out of it. But, you know, maybe if I do something every once in a while, you know, I don't think you guys would really mind. I think you guys are probably going to want to see something instead of nothing, so... And I do feel bad, but, you know, once the time begins to lighten up a little bit, you know, I'll just go ahead, record a few things, and it'll be interesting. You know, maybe I could do like a once a week thing. You know, maybe like on the weekends or something I can wake up and I can do some commentaries again. I kind of miss doing it, but yeah, my main goal is chemistry, and I gotta start tackling that. And if anybody here is good at chemistry, you know, send me some help, some hints. I'd be more than happy to listen to anybody here who is good at this stuff. And again, my problem with it is, you know, I'm not having difficulty learning. It's just so much to remember. How am I going to remember, you know, the formula? Well, dilution is easy. And I guess stoichiometry isn't that bad. You know, you just need to do it several times over and eventually you'll get it. I guess I'm just having a problem interpreting chemistry questions. I think that's what I gotta work on. You know, like the chemistry questions that they ask you for a test. I have to know exactly what I have to look for, and then I have to make proper conversions. Because once you really boil down chemistry, it's only like one of two things. It's either going to be some type of conversion factoring, or, you know, now that I'm in the thermochemistry section, it's going to involve some type of formula, like the ideal gas law, or, you know, some basic physics that were thrown in there. Which is fine, because I gotta take physics class anyway, but it's all redundant shit that they make you take as a student to weed you out early on. But the trick is that you have to keep, like, going at it. You know, you gotta keep doing it. And, you know, undergrad is hell for this shit. I'm just kind of looking forward to, you know, a year down the road when I start taking classes that are relevant, because, you know, it's just kind of like the bullshit. It's like the Flappy Bird section of undergrad where, you know, you're flapping and you're trying to flap, right? And you keep fucking flapping, and then you hit the pipe, and then you just sink down, like, face first into the ground, and then you fail. And then you gotta get back up, you gotta try again, you gotta flap, flap, flap. So it's annoying. It really is. And I guess that's it, yeah. I'm going on 20 minutes here, so it was great talking to you guys. I guess this was an update of some sort. Take from it what you want. If you have anything to add in the comment section below, please, I'd love to see all of your comments. And I will try out Terraria, if not tonight, then sometime tomorrow night. I don't know, does it cost me money? I'll have to find out. But it looks interesting, and I want to try it out. So, thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to eat this delicious chicken sandwich, drink my coffee, and then have a good evening. Stay tuned for more updates and shit. Alright, bye.